Okay, I got time to float along until I reach the water. Falling down, I wonder if I'll burn out when I hit the bottom. Every day I'm swimming through the galaxy, I feel the heat. The sun is shining through the blinds and washing over me. I see the giants waving me on over.
Alright, what's up guys? We're gonna do a deck profile on my Dark Magician deck that I used to reach Plat 1. Alright, here it is. We got 2 Dark Magician. You should have played 3 unless you're gonna play the Navi package and go like all rank 7s. We're not doing that. 1 Veiler, 3 Souls, pretty generic. Everybody runs 3 Souls. 3 Maxi. Maxi is the most broken card. 3 Rod. I mean, normal summon of the deck. You can search any DM spell trap. 2 Ash. Sometimes Ash is kind of useless against like Drytron matchups, so I cut 1 Ash for effect Veiler. You can also use Imperm, but Veiler is also a normal summon if you have nothing to set or normal summon for your Celine plays or something like that. 1 Dark Magician Girl. We're playing Salvation and the Bonds package, so we need her. We're also playing the Dark Magicians. Their floating effect, you can go into Dark Magician Girl and DM. Apprentice Elusive Magician, the one of, you always want to play like 1 less Apprentice of how many DMs. So if I was running 3 DM, I'd run 2 Apprentice. And this is like a free body for discarding. Also power up your Dark Magicians over battle. 1 Monster Reborn. For the cheeky steal plays, if you destroy like one of their big powerful monsters, you can just steal it. Sometimes, like steal Outledge and just keep it in defense position. We got 3 Upstart. This is a must for the deck. It goes really good with Circle sometimes, and then Soul Servant is the bread and butter. These 2. Terraforming. We're playing 2 field spells: the Secret Village. Your opponent can activate spells if you control a spellcaster. We have so many spellcasters that they can't use their spells. And knockout spells like Lightning Storm that destroy us, they can't use it. Twin Twisters, they can't use it. Magicalized Fusion. We use this with Anaconda to go into Quintet. I haven't gone into Quintet in a while, but it's a good game-ending card. If your opponent's like below 4,500, you just punish with Magicalized. Or you can also use Magicalized to go into Dark Magicians. You have nothing else to go into. Salvation, it says Eternal Soul directly from the deck. And also when a Dark Magician is summoned, you can special summon a Dark Magician Girl from your graveyard. There's also a really good tech with this. If you special summon Eternal Soul, if you use Eternal Soul, get Dark Magician, and you have Dark DM Girl in your hand, and tribute summon with the Dark Magician you special summon, if you didn't use your normal summon, and then you can get DM back if you tribute summon Dark Magician Girl with regular DM. 1 Dark Magical Circle, because we don't have a lot of DM cards. How much do we have? 1, 4, 6, 7. We only have 7 out of this entire deck that we can look into. So the Magical Circle, you also can bring it back with Soul Servant, so you only need to play 1. Piercing the Darkness. This is a really good tech card and pretty much makes your main. You can keep one of your monsters, your DM, or your fusions. They gain attack equal to the opponent's monster, so they're pretty much indestructible by battle. And if you use Eternal Soul, special summon a normal monster, you get to draw 1 card. So plus is, once you special summon Eternal Soul once, it already replaces costs. We're playing the Bonds package. I've said that again. Bonds between teacher and student. If you control Dark Magician, you can special summon DM Girl from anywhere. And you can set the Dark Burning Magic. That's what the one that we're using. This is the best one. It's a quick play. So if your opponent tries to do anything to remove these 2 off the field, just pop this. If they have anything, it just gets destroyed. 2 Called by the Grave to negate the popular hand traps, or our Rod can go off. Or if we're gonna special summon a lot with the links, we can negate the Maxi. Soul Servant, the best card in the deck. You can place anything on top of the deck, and then you can, in this deck you can draw 3 because I'm playing Mahad, but Mahad is kind of bricky. So if you don't want to play Mahad, You play like 2 circle instead of Mahad. 1 secrets. This is good. You can try to OTK your opponent. I've also used this in a special tech. If you have Eternal Soul and this and a DM in play, you can special summon DM, go into Duck, set this, and then during their draw phase, you special summon DM from the grave, and then you use secrets, and then you have Dragonite, which just protects all your spells and traps from getting targeted or destroyed. And then with Eternal Soul, he's unaffected. So that's pretty much unbreakable, especially with piercing. But so they can't get over it with battle. And then 3 skill drain to lock down like the powerful monster effects that can destroy your back row, like Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix is like the main one that people use. And here's the extra deck: 1 Dark Magician Dragonite, 1 the Dark Magicians, 1 Quintet, 1 Big Eye. One time I used Big Eye to steal the Chaos Giant. This card is unaffected by spell and trap effects, and most of our stuff is spell and traps, but it's not untargetable, so I just stole this and pushed for a game. So you have to be knowledgeable. Ibon, you can special summon 1 Dark Magician from the deck, and when you can get an extra banish if you attack into it. Now this card, I haven't seen any players use this card, but I love this card because you can banish their problem extra deck monsters like Access Code, the card that Outledge uses, that's a level 10, that's a rank 10 Xyz that does 2000 damage. Like this card, you can banish it, and if you banish it, you also banish a card from their deck, and then this can continue. Especially if they use Pot of Desires and you get this thing out, you can banish like 11 cards. And if it destroys by battle, you can banish their Outledge. You can banish like so much stuff with this. And it's a face down banish, so they can't get that back. Link Spider to go into with DM to get Eternal Soul, Circle Pops. Iron Duck also good for Circle, Eternal Soul. And also you can go into Dragonite, as I said before. Artemis, you start out with Rod, you normal summon Rod, you get Soul Servant. You set Soul Servant, you go into Artemis. On your opponent's draw phase, you use Soul Servant. You tribute Artemis to get Rod back into your hand. You put whatever you need on top of your deck. You can put Souls, those are the ones that I use the most. Put Mahad on top of your deck. If you have Maxi, you can chain Maxi to their special summon, and then you chain Soul Servant, and you can draw Mahad, so you have a body on the field so you don't get OTK'd. Especially since most of the good cards in this game are dark types, Mahad can be a 5k beat stick. Anaconda goes with Magical Eyes. BLS, this thing is a beast. You can get to 4500 with 1 destroy. It can't be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects if you use DM to summon it. You can also do a non-target banish, and it's only a link 3. Celine access code is pretty we can get so many bodies on the field. And then here's access code, you know, the game ender. Do a lot of damage. This with Dark Magicians is a game ender. If you get that out, that's pretty good. And that's pretty much it. Some side deck options. I was using 2 Judgment before I got the Terraforming Village, because that's good for Dusters or Lightning Storms. But yeah, we're using Link Rebo. I have my card at 13 card extra deck because DD Dynamite is everywhere, and I don't like getting FTK'd, so that's why I had to remove Karibo, because that's like one of my least used cards. And then Zeus, I was playing Zeus as well, but Zeus doesn't come up that much. Yeah, so this is like the full deck without DD Dynamite shenanigans. You can also side in like Lightning Storm and stuff like that. Hope you enjoyed that deck profile. Good luck getting to PLAT 1 with this, and make sure to like and subscribe.